everyone, it's Shannon and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are back in the car again. However, not filming a drive with me. I am actually going to be filming a little Nando's mukbang for you all. I have my beautiful Nando's right here. I thought I would sit down, answer your guys' questions that you asked me over on Instagram and just have a little chat. I feel like I haven't really done this kind of video in a while. I really hope you guys all enjoy. If you do, then please make sure to smash the like button and of course subscribe down below. And yeah, let's just get into the video. I'm just going to get the questions now. I asked you guys last night if you had any and I actually got sent in quite a few, so thank you all for sending in your questions. Massive fail, I didn't get a drink. So my Nando's order, not that anyone cares, is chicken pitta, lemon and herb because I literally can't do spice. Piri piri chips, corn on the cob. If you guys know me, I'm addicted to sweet corn. Like, I freaking love it. Although I'm not actually gonna eat this in this video because I feel like corn on the cob is like the nicest food ever, but it is the worst food to actually eat like in front of people because you just look awful. My new favorite sauce is the Nando's garlic peronaise, which I literally have this at home. Like, I buy bottles from Tesco's. The first one was, what do you do as a job? So as you guys know, I am a uni student. When I'm home, I also work in a pub in my local area. I have worked there since I was 16. It was like my first proper job. I used to do like a paper round and stuff before that. And honestly, I feel like I probably am going to continue to work there until like I finish uni or get another like proper job because I love working there. Like when I come home, obviously when I'm at uni, maybe like my second year, I'll probably look at getting a job whilst I'm there. But for when I'm home, I definitely can't see myself getting a new job. I'm going to answer my most asked question because honestly, this got asked the most and I feel like so many of you guys want to know. I feel like loads of you guys have asked me this on TikTok as well. And that is, how did I get into influencing? And I don't, honestly, don't call me an influencer because I like literally don't think I am. I've loved getting photos and I've loved fashion for a lot of my life. Even when I'd go on a holiday and stuff, I'd always be like, get a nice pic of me. Or when I go out, I'd be like, oh, can you get a pic of me? Like, always kind of been a thing that I've kind of loved doing, but I never thought I'd actually properly do it. And if you guys know, if you stalk my channel, I've actually kind of done YouTube on and off for like 3 or 4 years now, which is crazy, but I never really took it serious until lockdown 1. And that's just because I don't really feel like I ever properly got myself into it. Like, I knew it was something that I wanted to do. Life just get like normal life, honestly, it just gets in the way. And I'm in such a fortunate position to where now I've actually got into doing it. When normal life does come into play, I'll be able to like balance it a bit better. I've actually been obsessed with YouTube since I was 12, which is crazy. Kind of before lockdown 1, I'd say, where I started to get like a bit more interested in getting pictures. And then obviously lockdown happened and I was like, do you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take pictures in my room. And if you look back at lockdown 1 photos, I honestly feel like I am such a different person now. Genuinely doing like Instagram, that has helped me grow as a person so much. And it sounds really weird, but I feel like such a different person now. Lockdown 1, I started to post more consistently and I started to go out of my way and find other accounts that are similar to mine and trying to grow and like their posts and follow and comment. And then obviously I'd get some follows back and some girls approached me to be in engagement groups, which with engagement groups, I feel like there's a lot of controversy around them. However, I think if you're first starting out on Instagram, I do think they're a good way to kind of help you grow. You get the support and the engagement on your posts. Some of these groups can be really strict and I just wasn't about that. So I actually left all mine. I'm pretty sure when I had like 7,000 followers maybe, I was like, no, not for me. Maybe even 6,000 followers actually. Such a nice way to meet so many other small influencers and I still support them now and they still support me now, so it's really good to get your like initial support because I speak to the most loveliest girls ever. I feel like I'm going a bit off topic, but yeah, I basically just started posting consistently. It's something that I really wanted to do. Like, I'm genuinely passionate about creating content. I genuinely love it. Like, I get excited to put my makeup on. It makes me happy. Like, sitting here right now, like, I'm happy doing it. It's not as easy as taking a photo and uploading it. The amount of work that goes into it, I cannot even say, and I know a lot of people that do this will agree with me, that so much work goes on behind the scenes and a lot of you guys just see like a photo and stuff, but honestly spend all day every day either thinking about content, thinking about photos, thinking about outfits. So yeah, I'll kind of mix in with this my kind of tips, which is post consistently, post interesting and different content, post your own content. It's okay to get inspiration from other people, but kind of think of your own kind of thing. I personally think TikTok's a really good way to grow. I try and post 2 times a day now, which can be a little bit stressful sometimes, but I love doing it. One of my TikToks blowing up is actually what got me to 10k. So I haven't actually mentioned this on here, but thank you to everyone that supports me over on Instagram. I actually reached 10k the other day. I honestly cried my eyes out. So thank you all so much. It actually meant the world to me. I could finally swipe ups on my story. I feel like I went on a little bit of a tangent then, so I'm sorry. I feel like I went a little bit sidetracked, but there's a couple of questions answered for you guys in one. If you do have any more questions, then just put them in the comments and I will answer. This question I got was, how did I meet Shan? I will put her Instagram on the screen in case you don't know who I'm talking about. Pretty short, but however, I feel like I will end up being a long story. But me and Shan followed each other a while, like not last year, the year before, like the end of the year before. One day I just messaged her because I knew that she was like my vibe, and the rest is history. We literally speak every day. We've spoken every day since that day. So you guys know, if you've watched some of our videos, we've obviously seen each other a few times. We had quite a few plans to see each other at the beginning of this year. We have some tickets to some events. Sadly, are probably going to be cancelled. As soon as I can see Shan again, I'm literally going to be seeing Shan straight away. I can't wait. And obviously where I go to uni, she's not that far away, so it's ideal. She's filming a video today, which will be up by the time you guys see this video, where she done my PLT order and I done hers. So I will link that video up there if you guys want to see it. Of course, do I have any siblings? And I'm not going to touch too much on the subject, just for personal reasons, but yes, I do. I have a half sister. Someone asked, how do you manifest? Because I done on TikTok the other day saying about the PLT collab, and I was like, everyone manifests. I literally manifested that PLT collab. But I say I manifest, like, I don't know loads about manifestation, so if anyone wants to educate me in the comments or educate other people in the comments, then please go ahead. I'm just going to give my little take on manifestation. However, I know that it's a lot deeper than what I'm about to say. I basically used to wish that something would happen to me, and I changed my mindset into, no, this is going to happen, and I would tell myself that all of the time. All about just changing your mindset into like this, kind of like the law of attraction. Like if I'm saying that it's going to happen to me, like it's going to come to me. Do you know what I mean? Instead of like, I wish this would happen to me. That's how I've taken it, and I've really changed my mindset into more positive thinking. That's actually quite spicy. So many people are going to come for me if I sit here and say lemon and herb spicy, but oh my god. So I had one question on, do I have a boyfriend? One question on, how did I meet my boyfriend? And one question on, why isn't your boyfriend like on your channel and stuff like that? So yes, I do have a boyfriend, Cal. I feel like I've mentioned him a million times. I am currently staying at his for lockdown. How did we meet? So he actually works in the kitchen where I work at home. He's a chef. I'd known him through work, and one night we were out. It was when the World Cup was on actually, and me and my friend, we were 17 and we were just out in the park, as you do. But yeah, the football was on, and I knew Cal's friend from work because he used to come and drink in the pub, and I used to speak to him all the time. Saw them at the kebab shop, and I was like, oh, let's go say hello. We went and said hello, which by the way, we were literally about to walk home. We weren't going to go and say hello, and I was like, oh, come on, let's just go say hello. So we went and said hello, and then Cal ended up walking me back, and we kissed, and yeah, getting together, and we're still together now. And in answer to the whole YouTube thing, he is so supportive. He's the one that takes my Instagram photos for me, but it's just not his vibe, and that's completely fine with me. I don't care if he doesn't want to be on my channel. He's literally so supportive of it, so that's the one most important thing to me. Though who knows, in the future, maybe we'll get him on it, don't worry. Someone asked if everything's okay with me, my mum, and why I'm not at home for lockdown. Isn't really a reason, to be honest. Me, mum, Cal and Christian were meant to be going skiing for Christmas, which we've postponed until next year now. Decided that I was going to have Christmas at Cal's, and then obviously lockdown happened, and I've just ended up staying there ever since. But me and my mum are completely fine. We speak every day. I've done quite a few doorstop visits. It's a little bit sad because I wish we could film some content together. Like, I'd love her to be sitting here right now filming a little NANDOS MUKBANG with me. I had a question saying, what's my favourite item of clothing and what are my 5 fashion staples? So I feel like the gilet is probably definitely up there with one of my favourite items of clothing. To be like my gold jewellery, definitely. The Boohoo gym leggings, which was spoken about before. I was going to do a swipe up on my story the other day, but they're currently sold out, so I thought, you know what, I'm not going to bother mentioning it because they are sold out at the moment, but I'll keep an eye out and put them on my story. They're the basic seam-free leggings. They're like £12 and they're the best leggings I've ever owned in my life. So my Zara extra long leather leggings, they are like the best things ever. Obviously I've got to have a tracksuit in there, definitely. Really got to say my essentials hoodie. I know that's like pretty basic and they are quite expensive and they're quite hard to get, but genuinely, I do not regret spending £100 on that hoodie because it is the best hoodie ever. Do I get any hate? And I have been lucky enough to not really get any hate yet. Really, people will probably hate on me behind closed doors. Are your friends supportive of your Insta and YouTube, etc.? Yes, my friends are extremely supportive of me, which I'm extremely grateful for. All the friends that are in my life wouldn't be in my life if they weren't supportive. Guys, I've just had the best email ever. Hermes, we're expecting your Zara parcel. You guys, there is a Zara haul coming. This might be a little bit of a random question, but did you enjoy school? Yes and no. I feel like year 5 to year 8, I absolutely hated. Like, I was really in myself, I was really quiet. I don't even know how to say it, but I kind of used to get maybe like a little bit picked on because I was quiet from my friendship group, which is pretty freaking stupid. Like, I look back now and I'm like, Shannon, why did you even let yourself be in that situation? Then Lauren, you guys have seen on my channel before, we done a Say It or Shot It quite a long time ago now. Lauren was actually the hero that saved me from that, and I literally appreciate Lauren so much because she took me out of like a bad friendship and a bad situation. And when I went into year 9, we have a different school system. Well, we had a different school system here. I don't even know what the school system is anymore because they've changed it, but it's just confusing. But we basically had first school to year 4, and then year 5 to year 8, and then you moved up school, and then it was like year 9 to 6th form. And then when I went into year 9, I was coming out of my shell a little bit more. It was really great. Year 9 to year 11 was actually really fun. That was a good time for me and my confidence, although I did used to get picked on for having moles on my face, which, I mean, I used to try and cover them up. However, now I'm embracing that shit. So I feel like I have mixed emotions about school, to be honest. I'm a strong believer in everything happens for a reason. As cringe as it sounds, I feel like if those events didn't happen in my life, then I wouldn't be where I am today. Your goals for the future. Obviously want to get my degree. That is still something that I want to do because I just want to have something behind me, because you never know what's going to happen in life. I just don't know. I'm doing fashion management, basically the whole of the fashion industry in one course. I do everything from buy, marketing, textiles, like everything. It's a really good course actually. I just wish that I was actually there. I'm one of them people that struggles to get into something. I feel like I do need the structure of having like face-to-face and having a proper timetable instead of having it online personally. So I feel like it has been a little bit difficult for me to like get focused into it. However, I'm hoping that the end of 2021 will be better and the second year will be better. Obviously, I'm going to continue with like my Instagram and YouTube and stuff, so we'll see where that takes me. I absolutely love doing it, and would I like it to be my job? Like, absolutely, but I'm not like putting pressure on that because I'm like, do you know what? I'm just enjoying myself. Whatever happens, happens. I want to start my own clothing brand, which is something that I really, really want to do. I have kind of started like looking into it, sort of thing, like nothing crazy because not gonna lie, doing Instagram, YouTube, TikTok along with uni course is already a lot, so I can't then try and start doing my own business because I'm very well aware that doing your own business, the amount of work that goes into it. We will see what the future holds. I feel like everything can change like from one day to the next, so I'm just living in the moment. How did you find your style? I was dressing for like your typical stereotype girl, like all the puffy sleeves were the trend. I was wearing the puffy sleeves, tight dresses, do you know what I mean? I was that, trying to be that girly girl, if you like. And last like February, March time was when kind of like baggy clothes started to come into trend, and I bought a pair of baggy boyfriend jeans from PLT, which by the way are still the sickest jeans. If you're looking for some baggy jeans, the boyfriend ones from PLT, they're sick. I bought them for a night out in Nottingham actually, when I was going to stay with my friend, and I literally put them on. I was like, oh my god, these are sick, these are such a vibe. And I went and said to my mum and stepdad, I was like, I think I've discovered my fashion a little bit. I said, I've been going for the girly girl the whole time, but I think I'm not. I think I'm a bit more like edgy and like, not grungy, but like basically just not your girly girl. I felt so confident. So kind of like ever since then, I started to kind of experiment with a bit more like edgy vibes. I feel like recently I've like, yeah, I've kind of got to kind of where I want to be with my outfit styling and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like it was just last March, which was kind of the tipping point for me where I need to experiment. Lockdown gave me plenty of time to experiment with what I do and what I don't want to wear. Though it's just all about feeling confident in what you're wearing. Like if you feel sick and if you feel like a bad bitch in what you're wearing, then go for it. Don't care what anyone else says, and don't second guess yourself. Like if you know you feel like a bad bitch, like you freaking rock it. That is the end of the video. I really hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, then please make sure to smash the like button and of course subscribe down below, and I will see you all in my next video, which I'm guessing is going to be a Zara haul, which I feel like you guys have been requesting a proper Zara haul in ages. I've gone kind of all out for sort of even picked up a pair of shoes, which I mean, wow. Yeah, I will see you all in my next video.